To Richmond County now, where blight is more than abandoned homes and overgrown lots. For one Augusta family, it became the fire that forced them out of their home. Augusta's blight ordinance is supposed to protect neighborhoods. Tonight, 12 on Your Side investigates, digs deeper into what the law allows and where enforcement gets complicated. As your Sydney Hood found, when these properties sit untouched, it becomes a safety risk to families.
Blight is not hard to find in Augusta. There are some neighborhoods with blight on nearly every block. Not only is it an eyesore, but for one family, it was danger knocking at their door. 1739 Walker Street, once home to the Givens family. Every room held a piece of their life until a fire took it all.
My mom was in the living room watching TV. My dad was on the porch just getting some fresh air.
Minutes later, smoke consumed the home they built inside these walls.
And I was just in the room, watching TV. And he came in, it's smoke, it's smoking.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know. My dad he came in here and said the house on fire, the house next door. Just hurry up, please. It's on fire and smoking the whole street. It's finna catch our house.
The flames moved through their home like a thief, stealing nearly every belonging they own. The fire didn't start inside the Givens home.
And it's just so crazy. I think about it every day. Our neighbors said when we first moved here, it's gonna happen.
The source of the fire, 1741 Walker Street, next door to the Givens family.
She said it was gonna happen because the houses are so old, it's gonna catch quick. And that's exactly what happened.
The Givens family is lucky, and so are the ones who responded to the fire. When entering the house, 2 firefighters fell through the floor, trapped in a crawl space, blinded by smoke, surrounded by flames. The unit called a mayday, meaning a life-threatening situation. Both firefighters made it out alive. The Givens family told the sheriff's office that several homeless people had been in and out of the house. Shortly after they left, the family says they saw smoke. Investigators determined the fire was set on purpose.
So the house next to you, was that abandoned?
Yes, it was. Maybe since we've been here 2 years, so maybe about 3 years, maybe.
Code enforcement documents show 1741 Walker Street was on borrowed time. This report from November 2023 shows 4 violations, calling the building vacant, dangerous, and unsafe. Code enforcement condemned the property on November 7th. June 2024, the property receives a blight designation notice, which gives the owner the chance to fix violations or face punishment under the city's blight ordinance.
My parents worked hard for what we had in our home, and now that it has been destroyed, it's devastating.
The fire on Walker Street is one example of a problem that's plagued Augusta for years. City leaders passed the blight ordinance in 2021, meant to protect neighborhoods and families. The ordinance pushes property owners to clean up their property or get an additional tax. We found hundreds of properties have been labeled blight, and many have been demolished. But demolitions are costly, costing Augusta more than $1.8 million from 2021 to 2024. No demolitions for 2025 because there isn't money in the budget for it.
Heading into 2026, things might not be looking much better. The challenges, according to emails between code enforcement and city leaders, a backlog in demolitions, an aging city population, most on limited fixed incomes who cannot afford to take care of properties, higher workloads trying to find out-of-town property owners, and limited resources to take them to court if they do.
Despite losing their home, Sequoia Givens and her family saved what matters most, their lives.
It's just stressful and frustrating right now, especially for something that we had for almost 2 years. And for a tragedy like that to happen, something needs to be done with the abandonment issues with the houses that we have in the city.
12 on Your Side Investigates has reached out to the city's code enforcement department to get a better understanding of their process in handling blighted properties on a day-to-day basis. And we are still waiting to hear back from them.
Thanks for sharing that information, Sydney. We know you're going to stay on top of that, and we'll let you know when we do hear back.